connections. Now we're gonna have to get started. Okay, we are live on Facebook. We're live on Instagram. And give me 1 second. I'm gonna make sure that we're live on this one. We're live on everything. So let me just brought this like 1 more second down. This is just reflecting there. And here we are. Hello, everybody. I know it's been a long time since I got actually on a live video. You may be wondering what's happening. So many things. Raul moved to New York City to increase his professional development. We have a new member over here giving us so much love. We've been preparing for the real estate guys over there. So, hello, Facebook, Instagram Live. So Instagram Live, give me 1 second. I'm over here. And YouTube Live. So today, if you are in America, you may be having lunch. If you are not, you're probably getting ready for the gym, going for, finishing your work. And if you are in Houston, welcome one more time to join us. And pretty much today, I just want to take a little bit of time to introduce you guys to phenomenal human being that we have the experience to actually meet, number one, to have over here and giving us so much energy because we need it over here. So as you join, please do me a favor. If the sound is working, let me know by typing the word coffee everywhere for YouTube and over here. And over here on Instagram, please type the word coffee. Well, we know that it's working. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, everybody. We cannot see the names from here. So today I have the privilege to announce a couple of things. Number one, to introduce and to learn more about Krystal, number one, because she's not only doing community management for Reiki work, she's a full variety of, give me 1 second, of skill sets. So let's get started. So why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself, and I know you won't do justice, and I will ask the questions.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name's Krystal. I am the community manager here at WeCoWork, and I was born and raised in Houston. I'm a Houston native. I love this city with all my heart. I graduated from the University of Houston in broadcast journalism, and I went into oil and gas for a little while, and now for almost 4 years I was in oil and gas.
Wow.
I took my video editing and video creating skills that I learned at school and utilized that for training and video knowledge within the oil and gas sector. So yeah, I mean, it kind of transferred, but I realized that the oil and gas industry isn't really up my alley. I had no desire to climb that corporate ladder. So I had to really decide what was important to me, what was I passionate about, and I'm a person that is interested in a lot of things. I like to do my research. I like to study, whether it's from a book or blogs. I'm constantly trying to learn new things, and so I've come across something called Reiki, which I'm hopefully going to start doing here at the WeCoWork space. And when I read about it and experienced it, I realized that it was something that I could definitely do, and I'm excited about that part of my life as well.
How long have you, very quickly, so we can tell the audience, and I'm going to do something very quick, for Facebook Live, this is the microphone for Facebook, so I'm going to make sure when you talk, I'm going to just point it out to you. How long have you been WeCoWork?
Since the end of January.
Okay, so it's been a very short time.
It has been a short time.
You started training with Raul. For those, we'll talk about Raul in a second because people tell me, oh my God, Raul left WeCoWork and he's been hustling more than ever from New York City, from the cold weather, even though it's cold here in Houston, that's why we're wearing jackets and everything. Yeah. So you have a passion for Reiki. For those who don't know what Reiki is, could you tell us a little bit what Reiki is?
Reiki is a Japanese healing technique that uses hand placement on a patient, and you're using life force energy to work with the energy centers within the body to remove any blockages, also reduces stress and just creates an all-over relaxation feeling.
So if you're in Houston, Texas, sorry to interrupt, I know Raul, is giving me the information. I have a meeting with Raul and I'm running behind schedule. I don't know, I'm getting this message right here on my. This is the beauty of live recording things. So Reiki, if you're in Houston and if you're a member, you will experience the benefits of Reiki. I've done it before. So their Raul and Krystal are getting this strategy and what's the best way to do it. If you're in Houston, she's linked right here. If you're over here on YouTube, I'll make sure that I'll add all the information on how to get connected with Krystal. And even if you're not in Houston, Texas, and if you want to pick her brain, she not only does Reiki, she's also a hustler, which also is doing a podcast channel. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the podcast?
My podcast is called The 11th House. And the goal of it is to bring on people who specialize in certain niche topics. So I like to interview people who have an abundance of knowledge on a certain topic that I could talk about, that I've experienced, but I don't have all of the knowledge. And so I like to bring people on who their entire life in their business is about this topic. And usually it ranges from wellness and alternative medicine, and yeah, I've talked to people who have a CBD company. If you're familiar with CBD oil, I've talked to someone who owns a company that makes potions, medicinal mushrooms, and different herbs. And so yeah, just getting that knowledge out there, the things that I'm interested in, and then sharing that with people. And I chose a podcast.
Yeah. And what's your Instagram account? Because I'm going to go back. I apologize. I didn't put everything yet, but I'm going to go back. What's your Instagram account?
Chris Lou, hearts you. Chris with a K, because my name is Krystal with a
Y.
K.
No worries. I'll make the connection here. Connect with her, follow her, and let's begin a conversation.
Yeah,
let's
ask me questions.
This is one of the things that it was very empowering for us at Rico Work, to make sure that the people that are joining our teams are also in a higher level of consciousness. Not that you have to be on a high level, but at least aware of it, because at the end of the day, we're all humans. We care for our emotions, regardless if you are working in real estate, if you are an employee for a large corporation, or if you're a stay-at-home mom. It doesn't really matter. We're all human beings, and we'll come down to the same set of emotions. So now, so you have your Reiki practice. So if you're in Houston, you need to come to WeCo Work here. Members, we're going to rotate this video for you guys to watch it. So for those of you who don't know, didn't know, now you know.
Now you know.
Follow, how can people subscribe on podcasts if they don't know how to do it? What are the platforms?
Let's see. It's on a website. It's on a website, but it is on iTunes. So if you just search in iTunes, the 11th House Podcast, you can subscribe right then and there. Yeah.
So I'll make sure that she's going to text me all of these things, and I'm going to post them over here for YouTube. We're recording this live. Everything is live, so I don't care for the quality. We just care to share for you guys a message. Now, tell us so far, what are your biggest expectations and goals with Rico Work?
Let's see. I think it's bringing my personality here and finding ways to connect to the people who are here, and then finding ways to connect to people who may become a member in the future. One of the reasons I love this place is because it's focused around community and that aspect of collaborating and connecting, and I mean, that's really what life's about. And if I see people helping each other and getting involved with each other's things and offering advice, over that 20-second meet in the kitchen. So it's that whole experience is really amazing to me, and connecting to that energy, I think.
Very quickly, I'd like to add is that building community as the same way that your mom and your dad, especially your mom, built yourself, is one of the most complex tasks to accomplish. It's not the office space, it's not the chair, it's not the TV, it's actually bringing value and creating opportunities to contribute and benefit from. And Raul and herself get a lot of meetings on Zoom, video conference, constantly to revise strategy, to understand how to stimulate the community. And it's very difficult, it's very hard, it's a hard work, right?
Yeah. I mean, in the end, it's whether someone shows up one person shows up or no one shows up, either way, we want to make it available to find ways to bring people together on a weekly basis.
Now I know it's February 2018. People are still working on the new resolutions. What is the biggest thing you want to conquer for 2018? If you want to share, I mean, if you can.
Me, myself, I think it would be a little bit more self-growth in my entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Which I feel grateful that you guys are here to kind of support me and be
in a way.
In a way, yeah.
Busy.
But still, I mean, I'm about to have a space that's not my apartment to do Reiki out of. So that's really exciting, and I think it's just to see how I manage that entrepreneurial side of
everything takes time. Now, for those of you who think that Raul, yes, you all of you know Raul, that he left week of work, well, he didn't. Can you tell the audience a little bit what Raul is doing for us?
Raul is still doing a lot, you guys. Raul and I are pretty much 50-50 on all of the back office kind of things and the administrative side of We Co-work and keeping everything running, really.
Right.
Keeping it running. He's a big part of that, and we're constantly meeting to find out ways to improve the space, to bring events and food trucks and all kinds of things to the community. And so he's still there, and he's working on communications and marketing and updating the website.
The website strategy, and also that's one side. On her side, there's another portion with me as well, and we try to stay connected. And the biggest goal is to what and how can we bring the biggest amount of value to you guys, to the members.
Right.
And if you're in Houston, Texas, if you start your own business, this is the place to be. And even if you're not in Houston, you can connect with Krystal, with Raul on the net, and also with JC Wired without the coffee. Now, also, very quickly, Raul is working for a startup called Remote Year, which I became acquainted of, and also I thought about it for about maybe a year and a half ago. So he's working for a startup, and it's a company that helps freelancers, consultants, remote team people that want to work remotely out of the full year, and they do everything for you. I'm not getting paid for Remote Year, but Raul hopefully will. So if you want to travel the world, you want to be in Colombia, Raul is also linked right here. And now let's open up very quickly for news. What's happening? What's upcoming in week of work?
This week, tomorrow, if you have the skills or not, you should come and play ping pong with me. We're gonna start that off at noon. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of a tournament tomorrow.
Where? In the container? We're gonna have it in the...
Well, I think the weather's gonna determine that. I don't know if people want to play if their hands are frozen.
Yeah,
so,
it's pretty cold over here.
Yeah, maybe even the kitchen, or I don't know. We'll see. But it will probably be inside.
So we got a ping pong table tournament tomorrow. If you're in Houston, if you are not, we will continue to bring great stories of people that started from zero, they quit their jobs. Even if you don't quit your job, you still can create a lot of things. She's working over here, and then at the same time building her business on the podcast, on the Reiki, and many other things. Because I know you're connected with the music industry as well. Very quickly, because my goal is to at least sharing is caring. So share with you a little of what's happening over here. We co-work. If you are in Houston, Texas, and if you are connected to the real estate investing world, Raul and my team and I are putting an event-free workshop, because I am tired and fed up of people getting ripped off on these real estate seminars and workshops. And somebody asked me, are you going to sell me something at the end? Like everybody else. So if you want to find out what we're doing, and if you're in Houston, or if you know somebody who may benefit, want to get into the entrepreneurship / real estate investing world, this is strictly educational. We're not doing any kind of business. This is for you to add value to you. The link is over here. Seating is limited. Please RSVP now, because we're almost getting very, very full. It's this Saturday, February the 17th. That's what we have for now, and I'm so happy.
I have one thing. So beginning of next week, I created an event called Pitch It To Me. where we'd like to invite a few people, maybe 10 at the tops, to come and pitch their business idea, whether it's new or whether it's something they've already started but they want some feedback.
Okay.
So we're giving people 2 minutes to pitch their idea, their business, and then maybe 5 minutes for an open Q&A. So that's open. We got about 10 spots, and it's going to be like a lunch and learn style, so we'll provide some light bites and yeah. And
is this only for members?
No, this is open to the public.
To the public. So if you're in Houston, let's pitch our business. Number one. Number two, we're probably are going to think how to do it online, because we're connected now. We got this power of the internet. I think this is it for today.
Awesome.
Well, thank you. We're very, very happy to have you. Thank you so much for being a super pro professional. She gets here 1 hour before that she's supposed to make sure, like, the pilot gets onto the cockpit and make sure that everything is working properly before they take off of the airplane. That's what she's been doing on the daily basis. So we appreciate that. Thank you so much. I can't wait for my Reiki session, by the way. Let me know when. And guys, if you have any questions, I know I have not been on my live sessions that much because we are cooking something really nice and really interesting. If you have any questions, please, 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 if you believe that this little message have any kind of value, power, meaning to you, to your loved ones, to your friends, do us a favor. Type the word coffee, especially Colombian. Share it, like it, connect with her, get her services for Reiki. I don't know if you got a promotion for Reiki. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Yeah. So I think it's very important to do at least 3 sessions if you're doing it for the first time. So if you book 3 in advance and lock that in, you get 20% off.
20% off. We'll make sure that I link all her info. You're gonna text me that info. Yep. Guys, thank you so much. This is lunchtime for her because I stole her from the kitchen. Say, come on here. I gotta get ready for my next meetings. Thank you so much, and I will continue living life to the fullest and hopefully to teach you how to actually do it as well. Thank you. We're gonna dismiss everybody, and
bye.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Now, this is bye to Facebook. Bye Facebook. Bye.
Woo!
1 second.
I forgot about this.
Instagram.